Educators continue to reach out to Western Mass News, expressing their frustrations after what they say was a rushed and disorganized return to school yesterday.
Western Mass News reporter Matt Satilli joins us live in Chicopee after speaking with the union president of the Chicopee Education Association. Matt, what are you hearing?
Well, Kristen Jordan, Lauren DeMarcus tells me it feels like they received no guidance from the state level on something they knew might be an issue coming off of winter break. So I asked her what she wants to see change moving forward.
They're paid the big bucks, they have the big tasks, and they have come so short and so quick on so many huge decisions.
Laura DeMarcus, the union president of the Chicopee Education Association, tells Western Mass News only half of her 1,000 staff members were able to pick up COVID test kits provided by the state during a 4-hour window on Sunday before returning to school. And of the 500 who tested, 32 tested positive. What if that number had been higher?
So what do you do? What do you do if on Sunday night enough of your staff tests positive that you can't run a building or you can't run a whole district? What are you going to do?
She tells Western Mass News even allowing an extra day to allow for testing would have made a difference.
Just getting everyone on board makes a huge difference. And their plan never allowed for that to happen.
We reached out to the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education about their distribution plan and received a statement that reads in part, quote, "Based on supply chain availability, DESE's original order was delayed, and we worked quickly to find an alternative supply. As a result, while our initial plan was to allocate 2 tests per person, one for use prior to returning to school and one to be used at a later date, we now will only be able to allocate 1 test per person." But DeMarcus says that delayed communication from DESE officials has become an issue throughout the whole pandemic.
All we're asking is please think of these things ahead of time. Everyone knew about Christmas vacation. They knew we were going to have to return. From the beginning of COVID, vacations have been a concern.
And what does she want to see change moving forward?
To be proactive instead of reactive. I think that alone would have made people feel a lot safer.
I also asked her for her thoughts on reintroducing remote learning, and while she says no educator wants to do that, all she's asking for is to be safe and organized, which having remote learning as an option would present. Live in Chicopee, Matt Satilli, Western Mass News.